Can I ask you guys this? Are you concerned that with all the buffering issues you don't think that was like they were working out some of the kinks?
Working out some of the kinks? I mean, sure, but I mean, here's the only thing that Netflix has in their defense is they can use that, even though it's a huge event, people are ticked off about it. They didn't pay for it. Like, they're already paying for Netflix. So it's not like a pay-per-view deal where you're a little bit more concerned about how that specific event goes. It didn't go great, but they can still build up and be ready for, Christmas or for that Netflix, that event. I guess the question is, like, how much could it really improve, though? I mean, if you look at the numbers from the Kansas City Chiefs Buffalo Bills game, 31 million. Did I see that right? 31 million people watched?
Yeah, it was over 30.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's ridiculous. And by the way, like, it should be more for their Christmas matchup. And I don't know, have we seen the numbers yet for the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight?
They're saying 60 million.
Holy
crazy. Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and by the way, some people have said, "Well, I mean, are those inflated?" Man, I don't care if those are inflated or not. That's like, let's say it's 10 million less. It's 50 million.
Here's the thing I'd say about that is every single like my dad's 76. My dad watched. I don't even know if he knows who Jake Paul is. Like, when we had the conversation about the fight, he goes, "Oh, the Scottish guy." I go, "What?" Yeah. I go, "Scottish?" He goes, "Yeah, isn't he Scottish?" I go, "No, he's from Ohio."
He's thinking about McGregor probably, huh?
Even then, you wrong?
Yeah, I mean, it's closer.
I literally think because he saw him because of his beard and the hair, he thought he was like Scottish. I have no idea.
I mean, he does have that look to him.
But I guess. But
and his girlfriend is from and then around that area, something like that.
Oh, really? See, I didn't know that.
I don't know, like Dutch or something like that.
But he was watching for Tyson. Like, he felt like he was part of the geriatric community that was rooting for Mike Tyson.
Oh, no.
I was like, you guys want to see? He's like, yeah. I was like, I wanted to see him one last time, knock him down, all this stuff. And I'm just kind of laughing, thinking, like, my dad who's 76 is watching this. Like, that was a huge event. I don't know Christmas Day if he'll be watching the NFL game or not. He'll probably be, who knows what he'll be doing. But I guess the general point is that was a huge miss. And I think Netflix is fully capable of figuring this out. But with streaming, like, the infrastructure is just not there across our country. Like, we're not going to be able to stream things, big events like that, and not have buffering issues, not have some sort of technical issue. I think for a lot of people who cord cut a while ago, they've dealt with this for a long time. But until it becomes more mainstream, which it's not at this moment, it's just it's a bit of a risk. But the NFL is going to find out, I guess, during Christmas.
The funny thing is, hardwired society members have a problem with it. Gen X or Gen Z, this I call it the cringe generation.
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't care. Like, first off, they don't.
Isn't that nuts, though?
That is.
Like, we went from a period of time where we didn't have HD. Once you got HD, like, your life was changed, man. Like, your entire life was built around seeing things in a clearer picture, a bigger, better TV, whatever it was. And now we have a generation that comes up. They're like, "No, I'm okay with it.
I'm okay." Not only are they okay with it, but they're not trying to see it on a big ass TV. Like, in my world, it's like the bigger the TV, the better. Like, if I could see something with some dope ass surround sound and a big ass screen, I am happy. Happier than a clam. My kids be sitting there on the couch, like, I'll force them to sit and watch TV with me. And they be on their phone. They consume their content on that little ass block that you can hold in your hand. That's why that whole rapid radios thing, like, that's kind of a real thing, man. Like, keeps your kids off the screen. My kids be on them screens, man. They don't come up off of them. You could have something really, the surround sound could be banging, sounding real good. We were watching Deadpool and Wolverine the other night. It's like, isn't this amazing? Like, isn't this great? Like, this comfortable couch where you can fit 10, 15 people on it, nice fire going, this big-ass TV, everything is good, let's go. They're on their phones. And you know what? We're in the car going somewhere, They're on their phones.
Yeah.
We're at a sporting event. Your sister's playing. Your brother's playing. They're on their phones. Like, everything is being consumed on this device. So the idea of trying to figure out how to make it work, I get it. I was talking to a company yesterday. It's a social media platform, a super big one. And we were talking about content opportunities and different things like that. And they said their target demo, the oldest person on that list is 27. That's never been, I mean, in sports radio, I've never heard that. It's always been older. I get it. I mean, I thought it was perfect timing for my comment, but I get that we have to get out. But also in television, it's always been older, more established, you know, those types of things, family, income, this and that. No, they want kids. And that's why they're going to these streaming platforms and trying to figure out the streaming of it all. But I don't know how you get through these bigger games when there's the idea of the buffering.
Well, listen,
I don't know.
You got like 5 weeks to figure it out. So, you know, good luck with that.